Okay, we are live. Welcome to Blacklist. I think this is number 8 now. This is our obviously incredibly festive Christmas special, so we thank you for joining us. We've got the full band on here for the first time ever. Guys, what's going on?
Not bad, is it? Quite a feat, really, getting all of us on here.
It is. It is astonishing. I mean, I say we've got all of us. I mean, we're just looking at James's wall, but I assure you that is James's wall and not just a wall. Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
It's the Christmas fairy.
It is the Christmas fairy.
I thought it was Father Christmas in casual clothes.
This is what Father Christmas would look like if he dropped a load of weight and then joined Tinder.
Nice. Mandy said somebody's missing. They are not missing. We're all here. We're all gathered, unless there's another member we don't know about.
I've never noticed the 7th.
Yeah, is there a set?
We keep them in the background.
Probably will be if Scott has his way.
Hi Kaz. Happy Christmas to you. Thank you for joining us tonight. We've got 8 people watching. 8 people with nothing better to do on a Wednesday before Christmas.
You fools!
I know, right?
I
know. Oh, I hope everyone's doing well, avoiding, COVID and all that jazz. Because obviously that's rearing its ugly head once again. But I know. I mean, I don't want to talk about the doom and gloom of COVID every time we go on these live streams because it's boring. But it is worth mentioning that it's going to probably have an impact on gigs. The most recent gigs that we've got lined up. Oh, Black Sunshine's on.
Not just ours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is going to affect gigs internationally.
Yes.
It's not that they single-handedly went all Blacklist related gigs are cancelled.
Yes.
Because of COVID.
It's just us.
But Kylie can crack on.
Kylie can crack on.
So.
Kylie can crack on.
Oh, I can see Scott, right, and I can see Dad, but I can't see them on this screen here. Weird, isn't it?
It's not.
Because we're a figment of your imagination, that's why, James. We don't really exist.
Yeah, who are you talking about, James?
Yeah, who?
The 7th member.
Oh, yeah.
The ghost of Christmas past.
Festive and a pun. Nice.
What's everyone drinking?
Kraken. Everyone answers at once.
That's not lemonade.
I'm drinking Cherry Old J with Pepsi.
Cherry Old J. I'm drinking Kraken rum with my new tentacle glasses that my colleague bought me for Christmas.
Sponsored by Kraken Rum.
That's right, I am. I'm basically supported by Kraken rum. Kept alive by Kraken rum at this point.
I'm
drinking good sponsorship to get, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's loads of Jaeger bands. We should become the first Kraken band.
You listening, Kraken? Are you out there listening?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Sponsored by Kraken.
Right.
What are you drinking, mate? You were just about to say.
I'm drinking my own bile. That's what I'm drinking today.
Absolutely delightful.
I like it.
I felt it was appropriately Christmassy.
So.
Oh yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, I'm drinking something as well. Yeah, thanks.
No one cares what you're drinking, James.
We've spoken up. I asked the question, hoping that someone would go, "Oh, what about you, James?" But no.
Hey,
What are you
James.
drinking,
James,
Christmas
what
baby?
are you drinking,
Well,
James?
I'm glad you asked that question because this, right, is homemade mead.
Oh, yeah. You're going to go on about that now.
Yeah, God, here we go.
What flavour is it? I hear you ask. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a lovely raspberry and vanilla mead, actually.
Did you have to strain to hear any of us ask that?
Yeah.
Did you milk the bees?
On a side note,
Yeah, like that.
on a side note, I do agree. Will's blood type is Kraken.
It's a nightmare. It's a logistical nightmare. Like when it comes to driving and working, it's really tough, guys. Honestly, I don't recommend it. Oh, I do. I mean, depends on the mood I'm in.
But if you're
Yeah.
sponsored by Kraken, you absolutely recommend it. But, if they're holding back, then, well, maybe not.
My life was nothing until I discovered Kraken.
I think I might be able to say that officially, not only is this the most populated Blacklist ever, I think it's highly likely to be the,
Has
mo-
everyone
the
got
most.
their, Christmas
the most
presents,
drunk as well.
wrapped or-
I probably will be by the end, Scott.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the most pissed and the most populated Blacklist ever.
Well, it's all about imbibing Christmas spirits, mate.
Absolutely.
Gotta keep the belly warm, you know.
Yes, it does.
The rum is good for, right?
We do have a fair bit to talk about today, which is quite nice.
What are we going to talk
I know
about?
I just figured that
keys out the
we
window,
might
aren't
try
they?
and keep the people that are on thinking there's just going to be 6 drunk blokes speaking about being drunk. But yeah, we were good. Yeah, I don't know. There were some big announcements for this evening, so we're going to keep teasing you. But there are big facts, big data is coming this evening.
Big facts and big data. The kind of big data that if you were the leader of this country, you'd definitely ignore it and carry on with your own agenda. Too political.
So in case anyone thinks James is being rude, apparently he can't hear me and Davith at the moment.
I wonder why he was
so,
talking over you.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
wonder a little. I assumed it wasn't just out of rudeness.
So, James, you can't hear Scott, but you can hear me.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going to refresh the page. Bye.
We won't see him again now. Oh,
No.
Just he actually joined back.
So how's everyone in Blacklist land? That's more
Hey, there
important.
he is. Hey, tech help.
now he
think
can
James
hear
is
you,
asking-
and he's still talking over you.
Is everyone finished and have done their wrapping and they've done their stuff? How are you doing? Is everyone there? Are you still leaving it last minute? Have you got to go shopping? Have you got the turkey? And most importantly, have you stuffed it? Or your vegetarian alternative?
I was going to say, I've got a
Real
nice
quick,
nut
I was just
roast.
about to say that's not very good for the vegan, Scott.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I can't fault you. You were bang on it.
I have a nut
Thank you,
roast.
Yeah, exactly.
I also had
Obviously,
a...
there's a slight delay, so we'll wait a few minutes to see how the Blacklist Christmas shopping is going. Of course, everyone's bought the Black Lakes album for
100%.
their Christmas shopping, I'm sure.
100%.
Shame on you if you haven't.
Gift to a loved one.
Nice. So Mandy's finished all her wrapping. Well done, Mandy. But no turkey. So what are you having instead, Mandy?
And
I endured the hell of Asda this
Find-
evening.
find one.
Susie, that's more than I can cope with. I can't
Yeah.
cope with Asda, so
Yeah.
fair play to you. Can't
Yeah.
be dealing with Asda, Tesco. So I'm not going to get
Brands
into
are
like
available.
I'm not going to get into supermarket craziness. Well, I don't shop there, I shop there. So let's not do that. But just to say, the supermarket near me is open tomorrow from 6 a.m. until
Yeah.
midnight.
Yeah,
6 a.m. till midnight. It's just mental.
Like a few times I've gone at like when it's opened at 6 o'clock in the morning with like my dad and stuff
Yeah.
to go and get all like the Christmas food and stuff. It's crazy.
That is mad. I'm glad I'm not doing it.
Man.
Shopping is done, but need to wrap. Black Sunshine, feel that pain. I have been wrapping most of the day, and I'm going to resist every inner urge to start making some pun on the wrapping with an R as opposed to the wrapping with a W.
Yeah, the pre-show when we got all the tech sorted. Anyone who could have joined that would have enjoyed James doing some actual rapping.
That's true. He
Yeah,
did.
It was
that was
very, very,
interesting.
very, very good, very good.
Lee, you weren't there at that point, so you missed because you would have shot him, I think, in the head.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it?
No, I can't remember it. Or was that earlier today? Was it?
I think
Do you
you
want to hear my drillings?
go for it, James. I'm sure the Blacklist would love to hear your
Brilliant.
rendition of Vanilla Rice.
No, it's not. It's not. It's like this. It's bear man come to the ends. Nah, man, don't want to be friends. You see me driving in my blacked out Benz. I said, nah, man, don't want to be friends. Why is Lee doing that? This man is a snitch. Gonna rock your jaw, make you twitch. Put your body in a ditch. You hold my pocket like a prison ditch.
I think.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time for another Blacklist.
Wrapping still needs doing. Not bad. Got to wrap all my presents tomorrow after work. Wow. And I've got to get some guinea pigs a prezi.
Oh,
Nice. Any of you guys, have we got a guinea pig amongst us? James, I think you've got a couple of guinea pigs, haven't you?
Yeah, one died.
oh no!
Merry Christmas to
Well,
you too, mate.
that's Christmas lunch sorted.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So everyone with a pet is getting a Black Lakes beanie. Nice. That's true.
I hope you didn't try to
Did
put a
you
beanie
have
on
a
it,
guinea
James.
pig, Dav? Because obviously this is your
Yeah, I've had a couple.
this is your Blacklist debut, so we better talk about your sort of animal love.
Yeah, I think we like animals a bit too much. Like,
Typical
we've had
Valley's
all-
boy.
What I say?
Yeah.
Run us through the menagerie, but what have you got in the house?
We used to have guinea pigs, we used to have bearded dragons, fish, we got 2 dogs, we got 2 rabbits, we got horse, we got...
Why are you not turning up to gigs on a horse,
Any
mate?
humans? Any humans in there? Or?
Bring the fucking horse in. I want to see the
Yeah,
horse.
I want to see the
Oh,
horse.
yeah, sick. Right, hang on.
Rock up. Can you rock up to the next gig on the horse, please?
I'm thinking better, like on the next Blacklist, we're going to have an equestrian special where Dav will talk us through how to bridle and make your horse do a canter.
I don't have a clue.
No, me, mate. I just know the words, so I don't know what it all means.
I honestly don't have a clue.
Mandy said that she's having a fake turkey. I can't help but picture like one of those rubber chickens just carving into that. Just
So this is going to get really dull now and very domesticated, but a couple of years back, I learned the awesomeness of the turkey crown. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this in the world of Blacklist and on the band, but it's the turkey, but without any of the bits to cut off. So you just get the top bit of the turkey, no legs, none of that rubbish. Super easy. Just get all the good bits.
I mean, you say
If
none
you
of that
are
rubbish.
eating that-
Some of those bits are vital
If
when
you
you're an
want-
actual turkey.
Well, I'm not a massive fan of giblets, as you know. So, you can keep your giblets. But if you are of a meat persuasion, then I would recommend the turkey crown.
Like a large nugget. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it squeaks, I'll let you know, said Mandy.
Christmas
About the rubber chicken. I
Christmas
thought you were talking
turkey
about Dav's guinea pig for a minute.
or the horse.
Or the horse, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think horses squeak, though, do they? Crown is king.
An equine squeak.
Crown is
He
king.
knows
That,
it. Crown
that
is
sounds
king.
like some sort of pun right there.
Right.
Should we talk about the album?
Yeah, let's do
We
that.
should.
I'm a little bit
Yeah,
nervous.
yeah,
I'm a little bit
yeah.
nervous to talk about the album. Feels like we've had an album coming out for
2 years.
and it feels weird to share information.
Yeah, we've been spending so long not sharing.
Yeah.
So should we? I mean, most of the new track names are available, but should we confirm the names of the tracks that people haven't heard yet?
I would.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
can do that.
So, Dill, do you want to start by naming a track that people wouldn't have heard yet, that other than live, that's on the album?
Remembering Dylan.
This is also a test
Yeah,
if any
no,
of the band
I
remembers the
know
song
what you're
title.
saying.
Lee's gonna say a song.
thank
Lee's
you.
gonna say a song that doesn't exist.
I'm
I
not.
thought you'd name your favourite track. I thought that was an easy one for you.
But that's being played live.
Yeah, I know. But people that haven't watched us live recently don't know the name of that track.
There's a fair few of them on this
Before
stream.
Landslide.
So Landslide will be one of the tracks that isn't available in the Grand Realm.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with landslides, actually. Let's just make that clear.
Well, it might.
That's just in case you were very concerned about landslides in your area.
Yeah.
It's a real problem in the valleys.
We're not making light of your genuine fear of landslides.
It's a genuine
Thanks, James.
issue. So,
Dangerous.
Right, so
exactly.
I've seen a landslide.
The
Exactly.
inspiration came from Dav's experience of seeing a landslide.
it may or may not be the truth.
Why is he
Yeah.
drinking from a straw? Why are you drinking from a straw? You're going to get
It
spiked
makes
with an
everything,
You're gonna get
makes everything
spiked.
taste better, Lee.
Okay, the first Blacklist poll of the evening. Blacklist, Christmas, straws or no straws? What do you say, people? Let us know.
Tackling
In
the
the next couple
hard
of minutes.
stuff, the real pressing
Straws
issues.
or no straws? What do you
Hang
say?
on, this is my own metal straw.
And if straw, what kind? Do you like a turly whirly straw? Or
So-
like, you gotta have a non-plastic straw.
Can I
of
just-
course,
can I
not
just-
a plastic straw?
Can I just qualify the rules here? If we get an even split for straw and no straw, do we just call it a straw?
Oh my goodness gracious me! well, we could, but it would really suck if we did.
Oh!
He's good, he's good.
Nah,
He
man,
went there.
straight in with a no straw. There we are. Isn't it? Don't you get drunk fast if you put two straws in and then like neck the bottle? Isn't there a methodology for getting super drunk faster.
Well,
Sounds like
it's
you know a
it's
lot
just a
about
way
this,
to
mate.
down a bottle quicker.
Well, I
So,
saw
yeah.
someone do it once. I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Watch," and then like she basically necked the whole bottle in about a second. I was
if
like,
you put
"Oh,
the
yeah.
if you put a
Not
straw
seen
into
that
the bottle
before.
and have the straw out your mouth, the air going in forces the drink out.
Yeah.
I see."
Yeah, you literally can put in a bottle in very few seconds. It's has a devastating
Right.
impact about half an hour later on, but
I was about to say, so there is a reason for the straw. Then I'm saying that the straw isn't just to look good. You know, there are genuine inebriated factors involved in using the straw. I like that.
so my friends and I used to get cans of beer. You open the top, and then you slam a screwdriver in the side and get on the side, and it has the same effect. It just goes boom down like and in.
Yeah, shotgunning.
Wow.
Good, yeah.
I can feel I can have this entire conversation, but not on alcohol. But maybe that's for another blacklist.
You do that with milk.
Well, yeah, or other non-liquid substances.
Straight from the cow. It sucks when you got to put the screwdriver into the cow, but the milk comes out a lot faster. Like
It comes out way faster.
Nice. So we've had so far metal straw with a G&T for sure. Metal straw or none. A lot of love for the metal straw, James. Pint,
Yeah.
no. Shorts, yes. So there we go. I like that. Discerning about when and where the straw should be used. Only tried it once, never again. That sounds like a bad hangover. My friends and I used to try this get drunk quick trick at 14. That's kind of where I think it is. It's basically the mental age of about 14, James. I think that's where you're at, basically. That's about right. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
The shooting it down.
Absolutely.
The shooting it down fast is the 14 part.
14, yeah.
Yeah.
Although-
Do you want to name another track that's on the album, Will, before we carry on talking about straws forever?
I can do.
Yeah.
So what do we name? We named.
Quite frankly, I'm worried about putting anyone else on the spot because I reckon it'll all go wrong.
But you put me on the spot, the guy that doesn't even know our band name half the time.
Doesn't even know the lyrics. No, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about Landslide, which we have played live.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the A one.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Avarice. Avarice is the is a track on the new album.
It will be. And how many have we got left? There's still another 3, I think, aren't there?
So I think it's worth going over for like because obviously there'll be some confusion about what and what isn't going on with the album in terms of tracks that people have already heard. Obviously, COVID has had a large impact on our release schedule over time. So all of the tracks that you know and potentially love to date, they will be featured on the album, as well as all new material that, unless you've caught us live in the last couple of months, you will not have heard yet. So Dissident, The Divide, Ghosts of Our Memories, Fragments,
Death Row.
Death Throne, and Break the Silence. Yes, I did it. Those six are on the album, as well as the new tracks.
And so far we've named Avarice and Landslide, which are 2 tracks. So I think there's three to go, maybe 2, depends. And Dav, are you feeling confident you could name a track, or am I going to leave you in a hall of terror?
I can hold in one of them.
What? Because you did all of them, yeah.
Yeah, all in one day. It was just a blur. Was it? Yeah. So the one I remember was For All We Left Behind, because I basically did fuck all.
Yeah, it's fair to say that track doesn't have a huge amount of live drums on it. It does have live drums on it, but I wouldn't say it's festooned with live drums. So yeah. I don't think.
Yeah.
I
Great.
did find something quite cool that I'm trying to get him to get, but he likes his break. There's a cymbals stack that's kind of my bow keeps falling off. It's really weirdly curved, and when you hit it, it sounds like an actual acoustic clap, which would be quite cool.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know whether I can justify spending 250 quid on a clap.
Yeah, I know they are expensive, but
Mate, I
get the clap
was to say I would spend
cheaper.
250 quid for the clap, but it's a night well spent, I can assure you.
Terrible.
Should we move on swiftly?
Yes.
So yeah, I don't think there's too many tracks left, James. If you can remember a title of a song of a band you're in.
Nope.
It begins with V. That'll narrow it down. We've played it live quite a lot recently.
You mean Verity in Flames?
I do.
That is the one.
I can't remember it. No.
Not to be confused with Verity White.
No.
Of course.
No. Oh, I assume is recovered now.
She seems to be a lot better. Yes.
Yeah, good. I'm glad.
I think
not
she has us to thank with our good vibes that we sent her last time.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
She's lucky we
Not
got
good,
there when we
'cause,
did.
Because as far as I know, everyone's got it now. Like the world has it. Everyone's got it. Just mental, absolutely mental.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the tracks that are on the album, or is it? I don't know. Should we leave that there? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll leave it there. But is it? Ooh, it might be. Who knows?
No, you missed one. Did you? You missed one, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. But it may be deliberately missed.
Do you want me to make one up like last time?
Yeah.
Please.
Fractured.
That'd be amazing.
Made one up like last time.
Absolutely. We've also got a cover of what's the Taylor Swift song we put on there? Will
Shake it off.
Shake It Off and and a rendition of Hammer Smash Face by Cannibal Corpse. So
Of course.
We're a mixed bag. What can I say? We're a mixed bag.
I have to say,
I thought we were putting our version of Sex Bomb on there as well.
just to qualify,
That's
we
the
are
big-
still waiting
that's
for
the
Tom
big
Jones.
side
We're
of
still
the
waiting for Tom
I
Jones's
heard
lawyer.
there's a Linkin Park song on there as well, but
That's just a lie.
We're still waiting for the lawyers from Taylor Swift and Tom Jones to come back to us and green light either of those.
But yeah, we have a date, don't we, Will?
We do.
oh,
We do.
Because I'm just conscious that it's 22 minutes into the stream, so
You know what? It's Christmas.
Oh.
We might run long tonight. It is Christmas.
well, it is 22, but it's only 22. Whereas you could imagine that there might be 20. I don't know.
I mean, if you were going to stick another 2 in there somewhere, that would,
What?
if you were going to say
like
like 22, 2, 22, I could see where you were.
Is there enough 2s for the whole band? Can everyone say 2, and would that give the date, or is there 1 too few? I think.
Yeah,
another way, 140, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. All I like about 22 is, do we mean 22 or do we mean 22? You know what I mean? It could mean either thing. It could be that the album's dropping at 22 the hour, or it could mean that it's just 22.
Oh, wow. Can we please drop our album at 21, 20? Oh, no, even just 22, 22 on 22, 22.
It's like 11-11, isn't it?
That would be perfect. Wouldn't it? So,
Oh, yes, we've got to get in contact with Spotify and make sure they
massively
hand
given
that
away.
up.
So I think we've just decided that the album's going to drop
September the 4th.
at 22. Yeah, on the 5th of May. yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, to cut through the static, the album is coming out on the 22nd of the 2nd, 22.
Woo!
22 minutes past 10.
I hope so.
22.
That's what Mandy said. Yeah.
And 22 seconds. Yeah, absolutely.
All the 2s
All the 2s.
for album 1. Damn it.
If you're going to write it down and you're short on ink, just write a 2. That's all you need.
About that.
Yeah,
Speaking
11.
of album 2. Speaking
11
of
yeah. That's that. A lot of that's on the way. Oh, we got a yes. That it means a lot. It means a lot. So it's not long.
It's not long.
And I mean, we're just the Christmas gift that keeps on giving. We also, but I don't think just yet, because we got to tease that a bit more. We're also going to reveal the cover of the record very shortly as well.
Ooh.
I'm just waiting for the.
We have the cover art, and it is going to get displayed live on the stream.
Simon, no. Are we going to do it as a mic drop? Just put it up and then disappear? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although maybe James could spit some bars at the same time to make it sound good.
No.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, exactly. Well said, Willie. Lee is basically a real life moderator. He's the person that comes in the internet rooms, but out loud to stop stupid behaviour.
Oh, I know what we should talk about. Whilst I remember, before the rum completely takes over. So you may notice.
What do you mean before?
Hey man, I'm pacing myself this evening. So you may notice that we are on a different format this evening. So up until now, it's been me on one side of the screen trying to control everything going on in a box on the other side of the screen with those guys, and now we're all in our own little box, which is where they like to keep me. Going forward, we will be running these live streams via Discord. and we have set up a Black Lakes Discord group that anyone can join, and that we will be in not 24 hours a day, because that would be slightly crazy. I mean, Dylan probably is in there 23 hours a day, but we'll be in there
23 and a half usually.
more than we're on Facebook. We'll be chatting in there throughout the day. We'll share the link around, but it'll mean you can sort of join the Discord server that we're in. You'll see us chatting about stuff to do with the album. There's the option for us to go live in there with video whenever we want to talk to whoever's in there. There's voice chat stuff. It's a little bit more inclusive. It's a nice distance from Facebook, which is something that we're all keen to get away from, I think, at this point in our lives. And yeah, it's available for everyone that wants to join that. So we'll put the links on the socials afterwards to let everyone know. But yeah, we have our own Black Lakes Discord.
If you wanted to join now, there is a link in the description of this stream.
Yes, it's right below us. There's a link to join. This live stream is going out from a private channel within that channel, but we will be available in other channels that you can access. I don't know, Dylan is the mastermind behind the Discord stuff. He's had to give us a very quick crash course half an hour before we came live. There was a lot of swearing and stress, just trying to get 6 boxes lined up on the screen ready to go.
So yeah, for your admin rights and your issues, it's Dylan. To say hi, it's everyone else.
Yes, damn right.
Yeah, but hopefully...
I do have to give a shout out to my mate though, Jamie, who's given us a massive hand setting this up.
Fair play, Jim.
Shouts out to Jane.
Yeah, massive.
Thank you, Jamie.
Said hello to him before we started this. Nice guy.
He's he said he did mention to me that he'll hang around and stuff and moderate for us, which is nice.
That's very kind of him.
Cool. Nice, thank you, Jamie. So good behaviour. Although I would say the Blacklist are the nicest behaved people in the world.
Yeah.
They seem to be.
We're really lovely. Absolutely. We are all inclusive.
So
room for everybody.
I want to go back to the album again, because I feel that's.
So we got an album coming out, have we?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think we decided that it was going to come out in February at some point.
Yeah, I think we actually announced the date or something. Yeah, okay.
Now I want to talk about the glyphs because no one very few people picked up on the glyphs, which is cool. I think it was cooler that only a few people actually noticed and tried to do something with it. However, there were glyphs available which told you the title of our album since the Blacklist launched. These have been very subtly displayed in the image, the title image, the sort of thumbnail image that goes out every week for the Blacklist. It's across the screen, across the picture somewhere in there. And I just wanted to give a very quick shout out to Mandy, who literally went about, I don't know how many hours of decoding. So we've talked about tracks on the album, and I think it was Dylan that mentioned a track called For All We've Left Behind. That is the title track for our album. The debut album from Black Lakes will be called For All We've Left Behind. Has to be said, Mandy, you did an absolutely superb job without any kind of deciphering on our part, no clues. You managed to try on your own, and you managed to get as far as For All Were Left Vegan. Which is pretty impressive.
Which is a good effort.
Yeah, it is.
So well done, Mandy. That's an incredible effort. But yeah. So that is the name of the record. It will be called For All You Left Behind.
We've.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I keep getting that wrong. Doesn't matter. Apparently, it's going to be called For All We've Left Behind, not you've. We've.
The collective.
Will.
I mean, Alan Turing would be proud of you. Let's be fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, to be fair, I mean, pretty round. How did you do it?
Google.
Alan Rickman would be proud of you.
Although I quite like the idea of the album being called For All That's Been Left Vegan. I quite like that.
I know, right? There was a little part of me that was like...
If we ever get to the stage where we have a load of other bands doing covers of our own songs, then maybe they can release an album called Fraud that's been left vegan, and that all those versions would be on that instead.
For all were left vegan. When she guessed that, I was like, is that better?
So I believe, Will, as well, you've got the sort of cover ready and prize to be displayed on the screen.
I do.
Yes, Mandy, we were asking, how did you do it? How did you do it?
We want to talk about how we came up with it.
With what? The
You know,
title?
we're a band that pushes the think button far too hard, you know, and to drop the name without any context, you know. So the people who maybe come back onto this, I think would be really good.
Yeah. So
I think you've nominated yourself there, James.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a clue.
I got a feeling that need is strong as well.
I called it early on. That this would be the most inebriated Blacklist ever, and I'm going to pop off for a second.
He's got a little sipper.
But I will be back.
well, we'll hold on to the album art until you get back then. So we can't post the art without Scott here. No,
That's true.
He's now just an orange screen.
I think orange suits him. I mean, he is part ginger.
This is true.
I mean, so am I. I'm not discriminating against anyone who is.
Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger. We know this.
So, yeah, for all we've left behind.
Yeah, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, is it about, you know, moving on? Is it about things that have happened to us, you know, in the past, I don't know, 3 years?
It's a
What's
mix,
it about?
isn't it? It's a mix. There's a whole load of stuff going into this album, which, you know, it's all about the journey, the very, very weird journey, thanks to a global pandemic. But I think we said before I've said that one of the songs on the album, Landslide, started life as my least favourite thing that we'd ever created, and by the end of it, because we had the chance to go through the process, you know, maybe it's Stockholm syndrome, but I like it now.
If it's the one I'm thinking about, it started off as like story. Vocally, it started off very much as a story. Am I right about that, Will?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm thinking about the right track. Yeah, okay. And you see, that one was one of my favourite ones because the story was one of those first moments where we'd kind of delved into storytelling, I guess, and thinking about a perspective of one person seeing a scene, and it changed, obviously for the better. I always had a soft spot for it, and I reckon when people hear it acoustically, I think they'll love it as well, because it sounds banging on the acoustics.
It does sound good on the acoustic. Do you like an acoustic version?
I'm chuffed we've got it, on the album, because I felt it was strong. Always felt that song was strong.
So, is it now that Scott's back? Do we share the cover image?
Yeah, it's been long enough. Come on, put me out of the misery. Do it.
Have you seen the chat on how Mandy actually deciphered it?
Yeah. She turned it upside down.
That's ridiculous. I wouldn't have done that much effort for us.
I know, right? That's more effort than I would have put in.
Jesus Christ, Dylan, and you're in the band.
Well, Dylan didn't even make that much effort to join. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like, do you play? Yeah, I can play E. All right, you can join. That was about it.
Well, I feel like New Year's this year is going to be an even bigger letdown than it always is. So I feel like this is the countdown that matters for this year. Is the countdown to revealing the album art for our debut album, which drops on the 22nd of the 2nd, 22.
Well, have you got like a timer you can check up in OBS?
Probably not. I mean, probably there is.
You're
asking me to do things that.
I know.
It took me.
I think it'd be quite funny to put like a 22-second countdown.
It took me.
I'm up already. I've
got two options. We can all count down from 10 in glyphs.
Hey, Dan.
Right?
You know?
Or we can count down. We can count down from 10 in Welsh. One or the other. What's the options?
You can count down from 10 in Welsh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, or neither. Yeah. Yeah. But we have got a couple of comments though saying yes, please. So excited. So that's amazing.
Right, you count down from 10 in Welsh whilst I pour a drink, and then we'll be good to go.
Marvellous. Will signed albums be available? Yes.
If wanted, yeah.
And lithographs as well.
If
I
you
mean,
want it signed,
you're
then,
asking us
let
to-
us know. We will sign it.
You're
for you.
asking us to deface your album. It'll be worth. I mean, I'm not going to say it's worth anything anyway, but it'll be worth less once we scribble on it.
Warning, signatures of albums will significantly impact on the valuation of your said CD.
Oh, that's easy for you to say, James, after a couple of drinks there, my friend.
Yeah.
I think I did quite well.
I know you did.
James is not allowed a pen yet though, so his is all signed in crayon.
No, it's just a hand print.
Yeah.
Oh, did that tickle me?
Right.
We're also being asked for pre-order links now. In a moment of seriousness, I don't think we have a pre-order link yet.
So I think it's worth saying that if you contribute to the GoFundMe in any way, please do not pre-order the album because it is yours by rights. You do not need to pre-order the album if you gave us any money whatsoever. You'll get it because we appreciate you and you effectively paid for it. I think anything above £5 got you a digital download. Anything above 10 got you a physical copy of the album. So please do not pre-order this album if you have already.
Andy, don't press the button.
Actually, can we just make that a caveat? Please just don't pre-order this album.
Yeah.
Don't buy it.
Period.
Don't share it with your friends. Don't listen to it. Just leave it.
Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. No, Kaz, you do not have to pay for it again. Honestly,
No.
If you gave to the GoFundMe, you already own this album. We feel like we've owed it to you guys for a long time.
Yeah, indeed. And I'm not going to blame it again on COVID, but we entirely are at the mercy of COVID. It would have been out at least a year, if not before, but we have been totally ruined by this pandemic. But still,
album 2 should be out by now, man.
I know. Album 2 will be out faster than album 1 at this rate.
Tell you
We
what.
actually genuinely, it was getting so bad at one point, we genuinely debated launching our second album before the debut.
It's true.
Yeah, that was an actual
we had.
conversation.
Shall
Yeah.
we just put the second album out now because it's so close to being ready, and then and not? But we stuck to our guns, so the debut album will come out with those 6 tracks, but hopefully and even another batch of songs that are fresh on the heels of that too.
Right, I'm gonna press the button.
Right, if we dropped album 1, right?
Don't give them ideas, James, because then they'll want it, and we can't do it.
Right, and then we dropped album 2. A year to the day.
22 to 23 just doesn't work for me, mate.
Yeah, and also, can we have a caveat here? Anything that James says on the list is by no way legally binding upon Blacklist or any of its affiliate members.
It's just ideas on the ideas guy. 1 in 10, remember? 1 in 10.
Yeah, 1 in 10. Right, I'm going to press the button and it's going to reveal the artwork for everybody.
Ta-da! Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year.
There we go.
22nd of February. Here comes the record. Here's the cover. Have we got? I think Santa's on it, isn't he? Snow globes, reindeer.
Boom.
I can't actually see it. So
I'm telling you right now, the album's is strategically covering your face.
Yes, and mine.
Oh,
I don't like
thanks.
it. Let's change
Thanks,
it.
Gaz.
I can't see it. Is it any good?
I can't see it either.
You've not seen it yet.
Yeah, so good. I can see all of it.
For those that haven't met Dav before, he's the loudmouth, enthusiastic member of the group, and it's usually difficult to get a word in when he's around, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I think we should give a quick shout out.
Hang on, yeah. Talking of Dav, has anybody heard the demo he's just sent?
No.
Did you send
Oh,
it to
yeah,
anyone
good.
else?
Not another one.
Or did you just send it to me?
I think I sent it once.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've had it.
Oh, I've had it.
Maybe I did as well.
It's very good.
I just had a spare day. I just had a spare day where I actually had nothing on for a change, and I was like, you know what? When's the next time I'm gonna have like a full day over Christmas just to not do anything? Sat down, put something quick and fun together. It's rough, but it's definitely in your inboxes. Very the riff is like the riff is sort of like Limp Bizkit, sort of in a way, sort of new metal-y.
The rapping segments are also
like
kind of
sort
Limp Bizkit, aren't they?
You what?
The rapping segments, they're also a bit Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, well, I'm super chuffed with the feedback so far. Everyone's saying that they love
positive.
it. Thank you very much. We have spent some time on it,
Jeez, yeah, we have.
but we finally got it over the line.
Wait,
And
Claire.
to be honest, this sounds terrible because we did the cover a little bit ago. I'm so excited about the inside.
Claire.
I know that sounds really naff, but like the amount of effort we've put into the inside of the CD and the packaging and stuff. So, pumped for you guys to see that in due course as well.
Claire's just joined
Well,
the
it's
Blacklist
really
right now. Claire's just joined the stream. Claire, did you get to see the album cover that we just revealed to the world?
Again.
We'll
We're
put it.
not dropping the big like centerfold, but not like that.
No,
Are we dropping the centerfold today as well?
no.
Oh no, we got to leave something for 22. No.
Come on, it's epic.
We as
Yes, it
Lee
is.
said, we'll finally get to see Enter James's kilt in 22. That's what's going to happen.
James is basically just flick straight to page 3 of the CD booklet.
I'm blind.
Prepare to be amazed.
Indeed, man has a pair of underpants on under his kilt. You know, there you go. Spoiler.
Breaks the law. Breaks the law.
It's got a hole in it.
I'm sat here looking at chocolate coins, and I'm desperately resisting the urge because eating on webcam is not something I'm prepared to do. But look, I've got chocolate coins, guys. I'm so desperate.
Well, two things. It is Christmas because obviously, whilst it's not Christmas Eve yet, it is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So that's officially Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yeah. So you're perfectly allowed.
Yeah, but
You know, this is.
not doing it on camera. Ugh.
I think we need to start doing a will chant for
No
Will
one,
to eat a
no
chocolate
one,
coin
no
live in
one
the video.
needs to watch me masticate.
Will.
Shh. Look, Claire and George are here. The hills are alive with the sound of the hills.
And I love it that they've arrived and gone, what's this album cover talk? Well, we spent 40 odd minutes trying to build up to it.
Right,
Welcome to today's generation, man. It's like, I want it now.
Yeah. This isn't on demand. This is a live show, Mother Hubbards.
Yeah, we are on demand.
Indeed, Kirsty has shunned you as a proper Scotswoman because a pair of underpants is a heinous crime for which there is no reprimand. Although, to be fair,
It's not a penis crime.
What I
and
would say-
resent that. I want you to take it back.
what I would say, though, is for the sanity of the rest of the band, the amount of times that James pulls up his kilt in front of us all is a lot.
0.
It's a bloody
So-
good job there, isn't it?
0 times. The number of times you drop your pants in front of the band,
So
right,
not true.
negates that. That is so
All made up.
Right, we can carry on. We can carry on
I've never
chatting.
seen all of it.
We can carry on chatting.
So
I'm just
what?
gonna
So-
I'm gonna throw the image of the album up on the screen again for the benefit of those who've just joined the stream. We don't need to talk about it again,
Am I-
but we can just.
No.
I'll just put it up. Right.
And I've genuinely not seen it. So,
I still can't see it.
no, I still can't see it.
Well, hold on. There's a delay. There's a delay. It's going to come up in about 3 seconds' time on your end. There we go. It's up on mine now.
Yeah, I can't see it. So, but you know, obviously I've seen it already. So good. But I'm very grateful for the feedback of everybody, as we all are. It's very pleasing to feel that everyone likes it. We think it represents the title quite well. Hopefully.
The title, which is
Yeah.
We should say thank you to the person who did it.
yes.
Yeah, Yuvraj. But he'll be acknowledged in the record
Of course.
as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
I was thinking I could use this album cover right now as a tactical. If I leaned in this way, I could like eat my chocolate coins whilst hiding behind the album art.
Sorted.
But I think you were trying to round up and clarify, Will. So yes, the debut Black Lakes album will be called. I've got to get it right now. For All We've Left Behind,
That's the one.
and it will be dropped on the 22nd of February, 2022.
That's all the twos, baby. 22222.
22. Absolutely, and it will be on the title in letters, not in glyphs.
Mm-hmm. For all
Or will it?
we're left
Oh.
vegan.
Indeed.
If COVID carries on, it'll be the same date, but 2,207.
What do you mean if COVID carries on? COVID is here forever.
So it is worth mentioning actually that we do have plans for a big release night party thing, which, as it stands,
May or may not happen.
is in the balance, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've decided to press on with the release date anyway. We can play shows whenever we can. We'll get back to that whenever we need to. But we wanted to get the album
Thanks,
out.
Claire.
So
Absolutely. Everyone's saying loving the cover, so I really appreciate
hooray!
really appreciate you joining us, and hopefully some nice meaty content as well as chatting about straws. What else did we diverge onto today?
All vegan content.
And vegan, yeah. Alternative to turkey, Christmas fodder.
I'll send you the coins if you pay the postage, Claire.
Talking about stuffing a squeaky chicken.
I have to say, I just thought of something as a merch thing. Imagine having Black Lake's chocolate coins. That would be sweet.
Ooh, I'm down.
Like as a festive gift, you have a little embossed Black Lakes. Sometimes it just comes to me. What can I say?
I thought you were going to say a Black Lakes rubber chicken.
so right.
Oh, that's the first time I've laughed in days. A Black Lake rubber chicken. Can we do that as well?
I think
Can we have a Black
well,
Lake's rubber chicken?
I think now it's
Just
necessary.
I love that idea. Jet black rubber chicken. We'll throw them out in the crowd.
Seaton
Yeah.
says the cover would make a great T-shirt. Now it's funny you should say that because there will be another line of T-shirts coming to support the launch of the album.
But yeah, I'm sure that the cover may find itself onto a T-shirt at some point. But yeah,
Scott, you're gonna like this. I've already had conversations with someone about Black Lake's chocolate.
nice.
Of course you are.
All we need is a silicone, a design for the silicone.
At this point,
I
James,
have to be
I'd be
honest.
surprised if you hadn't had conversations with someone about anything to do with Black Lake. You're worse than Gene Simmons.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, I was at the point where I'm going, look, we don't want to turn into Kiss. But then the other week, I watched the Kiss Scooby-Doo special. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Nice.
I was like, that
Yeah.
is so sick. I want my band to be so big we get on Scooby-Doo. That would be amazing. It was the most awesome thing ever.
You can buy Kiss coffins.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
That is good. That is good.
It's probably their music that killed them.
Wow. I like the disco period. I was a fan.
That's a
Yeah, the disco's alright.
Yeah. I was made for loving you, baby. It's an absolute tune.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
I agree
realise
with
that was them until recently.
And unfortunately, they also soundtrack Bill and Ted, and so I pretty get tearful every time God Gave Rock and Roll 2 comes on. I can't help myself because
to you.
we've been to the past and we've been to the future, and all we can say is the best time to be is now. The best place to be is here. It's too great, too great.
I feel like that's an important sentiment on that.
Too great.
Can we say anything about where we were potentially going to album launch, or is that too? It's not really.
I think it's safe to say, Claire, it probably is exactly where you'll think it'll be, but
Yeah.
we don't know that yet, so we're not officially
No.
saying that yet. Although I think that's got more chance of happening than perhaps the Fleece does in January because that's already announced. But I'm not optimistic that date will go ahead. But let's see.
I'm not optimistic that date will go ahead.
Well, yeah, where's the Christmas songs? Oh my God.
So there are no Christmas songs because we're all in remote locations, and the joy of working over the internet means that there is such a delay that we're unable to perform.
No, I stand by my notion of I'm going to write a good Christmas song. I just haven't done it yet.
I mean, we James can sing you a Christmas song right now.
To be fair, I've actually started it, but it's such a cheese fest that I was too scared to share it with everybody.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
don't
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is magnificent in terms of its heartfelt cheesiness.
Oh, give it to me.
It's when it's ready. I'll send it to your boxes.
Nice.
Lovely.
I'm looking forward to that.
But it has been started. I haven't got any lyrics yet, though, Will. So it's up to you to have the non-schmaltzy Christmas lyrics.
Non-schmaltzy? Oh dear, you
Yeah.
come to the wrong place, my friend.
Absolutely, it's like no talk of Rudolph Bells, Christmas or anything.
Black bells.
Yeah, exactly. Black Bells.
Black
that's good.
bells, I like that.
Yeah, exactly. What about Christmas? Christmas in a funeral parlor. Maybe we could do something around that. Make that happen. You know what I mean?
Ow, that's
I know it's my dark sense of humour. What can I say? Death at Christmas. Maybe that would be the way to go with it.
Nice.
Type an exit route and that.
Who have already done that, sorry?
Typo.
Typo Negative.
Oh, Typo Negative have got, what, a song called Death at Christmas, have they?
No, but that sort of thing.
Then they have a
Oh,
song.
cool.
They have a song called Black Christmas Number One. Is that not?
You could do.
Yeah, I think
nice.
they do. I think they do.
That's a good pun. Can you send that over? I need to hear Typo's Christmas song. I've not heard that.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of
I like-
Spotify.
I like
but I
Typo.
don't need to send you music these days.
It's about people, one less person at the table every year type thing. It's pretty great.
That's brilliant. I love that already.
Yeah.
My personal
Right,
favourite, I think,
Street
is Kill All the White People is one of my favourite Typo songs. I think that's just complete genius. And We Hate Everyone is another one of my favourites.
I know it was trashy throwaway single, but I still think I Don't Want to Be Me is an absolutely amazing tune.
I Don't Want to Be Me is an absolute banger. I love everything about Typo. The covers, the chainmail bass thing. I mean, he's more Herman Munster than Herman Munster was. It was incredible.
I even love the Playgirl spread.
Don't remember that. What was that?
What? Pete Steele posed nude for Playgirl, mate.
Did he?
The
I
guy,
had no
the guy,
idea.
the guy was,
Wow.
the guy was big.
Yeah, he was hung. I'm sure. Absolutely. Didn't he actually have gigantism? Wasn't it? Isn't it a genuinely diagnosed disorder? He wasn't like completely just massive, was he? I think he had
No,
gigantism.
Will meant tall. Not what
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
No.
Welcome to the Blacklist, where Scott's talking about penis.
Tonight we will discuss the length and girth.
Like Andre the Giant. People that get overly big for their size.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant was a hero. How dare you besmirch his name?
I'm not besmirching his name. Andre was a legend.
Don't worry about it, Scott. James has had too much mead now.
Well, I don't know. Here we go. Here's one. Blacklist. Do we want a Black Lakes wrestling special that Lee won't be on, but maybe me, Dav, Will, and Dylan will?
Yes,
Let us
I
know.
will. I'm up for doing a wrestling special, but only if we're talking about wrestling during the Raw is War era. Otherwise, I will not know like what we're talking about.
I think
nothing about wrestling.
that's what you'll bring balance to the.
Yeah, you're
to the
perfect.
conversation.
You're perfect for a wrestling stream.
And on that basis, maybe we should also, for James and one you would be on Lee, we should also have a Black Lake Star Wars special, maybe, and then we can all discuss our love for Star Wars.
I don't like Star Wars.
Shut up, James.
Star Wars.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It is taking effect.
Yes, in a big way.
Yeah, I saw Spider-Man.
I just-
it was sick.
I just got
Oh,
George.
I wanna go see
I
Spider-Man.
just saw George Hill's pun. George, that's a brilliant pun because Greg Lake did it. Well, that's one of my favourite Christmas songs. I Believe in Father Christmas, but obviously it could be I Believe in Father Christmas by Greg Black Lake.
Right. That's
And if you're
that's a good
you're
point.
uneducated, he's Lake from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Because you guys sometimes are like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not metal? I'm like, well, there's other music. Doesn't have to all be metal all the time.
Yeah, and then you bombard us with fucking Radiohead. Excuse my language.
I love Radiohead. I bet I don't know. Blacklist. Anyone there like Radiohead except me? Am I the only Radiohead fan in the Black Slate fraternity? Does anyone like Radiohead
Nobody say anything.
except me? Hang on. Well, wait. You got to give it a couple of seconds to catch up in the feed.
No, it's not going to catch up in the feed, mate. No one's willing to admit that online.
I agree with you, Kaz. The ELP song is one of the few decent Christmas songs, I reckon. Star Wars for sure. There we go. Loving that. I mean, you had lightsabers bouquets at your wedding. You're probably going to be happy to have the Star Wars Black Lake special.
Claire says no, it is shit. Talking about Radiohead.
Yeah, no, I'm all right with that. It's fine. It's fine. I think Radiohead are a bit like Bowie. Like, for those that know, they know, and if you don't know, that's fine. It's all right.
I do think they are the
I don't
Beatles
think that's
of
the
our
case with
generation.
Radiohead.
I completely agree. Even if you don't like Radiohead, you have to acknowledge how important they are. Unfortunately, they are literally the Beatles of the '90s. It's a true story.
Just said that.
Yeah, exactly. I was agreeing with you. You're talking sense for a change.
I don't know. I think they're on the
So
same
now you're
level
gonna
in
start
that.
telling me that I have to acknowledge Megadeth, is it?
Oh, see, let's not get into that.
Fucking
So,
hell.
yeah, I know. Let's get this
Why
out of the
would
way,
you
right?
do that, Dylan? Why would you do that?
Anybody on the
Throw
call
beer again.
So yeah,
except Dylan.
22 to 22.
Here's the album cover again.
We haven't even talked about the Spider-Man movie that Dav dropped a minute ago that I haven't seen yet. That I'm dying to see. It does look like it'll be amazing,
Yeah.
though.
Oh,
Yeah,
really,
really good.
Scott? Really?
Dav
Like-
brought it up.
Like,
It's-
Thank you, Claire.
I-
Megadeth are brilliant. I love them. Do you hear that, Dylan?
Sorry.
No, she didn't say brilliant. She said
I'm
good.
upset
Sorry.
by the new Spider-Man thing.
My eyesight isn't allowing me to read anything at the moment.
Also, good is like it's pretty non-committal, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it
do-
is. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
If someone
I'm sure
goes
you'll
to
know
if
that-
someone goes to kick you in the balls and they hit you on the thigh, you'll be like, oh, that's good. Like it doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
I actually agree with Dave Mustaine when he said that if he was still in Metallica, they'd be bigger than Guns N' Roses and the Rolling Stones put together. In fact, most of the best Metallica songs are Megadeth songs.
Debatable.
All right, let me rephrase that. It's a bit much. Some of the good Metallica songs are Megadeth songs.
Debatable.
If for you, sure.
I mean, if you like anything on Kill 'Em All, you like Megadeth.
Precisely. If you like most of Ride the Lightning, you like Megadeth. It's only really Master of the Puppets, which then gets described as most people's favourite, that they sort of became non-Megadeth-y, really.
Yeah.
And then two albums later, they're sellouts.
Absolutely. I still haven't recovered from when I got so badly betrayed by the Black Album. I just died inside.
Baby, and I love it.
I never recovered from that. I was like, what happened to my Justice for All? And I'm still in mourning for the band that disappeared at that point.
That's the album that made.
Yeah, that's the album that made them, and I got off board because it was
You were like, wait, these guys are big now. I can't like this. Give me
that's
some.
definitely true.
Give
Kaz.
me some whiny electro shit like Radiohead, then I can really enjoy it.
Sorry.
in its right.
Let me just check though. Megadeth headline Glastonbury? No. Metallica headline Glastonbury once. Radiohead headline Glastonbury 4 times? 5
Yeah,
times?
it's
Can't
because
quite remember.
you've got to put on. Everyone knows that you've got to put on a band to get people to leave at the end of the night. So you
Say
put
that
on.
again, sorry?
You've got to put on a band to get people to leave the club at the
Yeah,
end of the
to get
night.
people
So you put on
to-
Radiohead, and everyone's like, "I'll tell you what, let's not drink today because we can leave tonight and beat the rush."
I was watching Interpol live, and they're one of my favourite bands too, and they're miserable. And it started raining, right? And I honestly was watching the entire festival empty as I was getting closer and closer to the front as everyone was vacating it, and I was loving my New York misery fest. It was amazing.
Crying in the rain.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, see, Claire, I think that says everything. I like the Black Album. Yeah, it's an album that has some Metallica songs on it, but it's not a great record. It's not a phenomenal record. I don't know. I don't love it.
Metallica's biggest songs on it, and they definitely weren't written by Megadeth.
No, they weren't. But they're not their best songs. Biggest songs.
No?
Yeah, but not their best songs.
Black
I mean,
Sunshine.
Sam
Black
and a half
Sunshine is
story
saying
time.
that she's got another T-shirt to add to her collection or her cat's collection. So we ought to thank Black Sunshine for kicking off the trend for pets with merch. I think that might have been one of our most popular tweets ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. By the way, we're way better than Kiss.
Well,
Hard.
I mean, Gene would beg to differ. I want to know, Claire, George, what was your dog's name that was wearing our beanie? Because it's a lovely dog.
Black Album.
That's not a very good name for a dog, Scott.
Terrible name for a dog.
It is a terrible name. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything quick enough.
Anyway, before we carry on, I was going to say, best is
Let's carry
subjective, biggest is a fact.
That's true. That is
Put
true.
that out
Marla.
there.
Absolutely. So what you're saying is when Metallica became pop and wrote pop music, they sold more records.
Saint
agree.
anger around my neck.
Not what I'm saying at all.
Saint anger.
It's like, how do we get on the radio? I know. Let's.
You live in a liar. You live in a liar.
No, we don't want to get on mainstream radio. No, that'd be a terrible idea for a band to do.
Here's my hot take, and I'm going to bring the microphone right in for this. You ready?
Okay.
Saint Anger was an amazing album.
Jesus Christ!
I
I nearly
agree.
choked on my mead.
I mean,
That snare sound, man.
I'm not a particularly, cocky person in any way, but I can honestly say that
You can say that again.
Yeah.
anything I've ever written is better than anything that's on Saint Anger.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Frantic is
Let's just break down the lyrics for a minute. Frantic, tick, 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 tock. Hello?
But when the Hives do it, it's
doesn't
cool.
matter about lyrical
Like,
content.
why,
okay?
why can the Hives do it? It's cool. Tick, tick,
Yeah.
boom. Everyone was like, yeah. Metallica do it. Everyone was like, that sucks.
Lifestyle
Determines my death style.
My lifestyle determines
Oh,
my death
riff.
style.
I'm not talking about the lyrics.
I
I'm talking about
you
the
know.
riff.
You live and you
Okay,
die,
let's-
yeah. You
let's
live
crack
and you
on to
die,
something that
yeah.
isn't some anger or frantic.
Sorry, what?
Does anyone remember any of the songs that are on there other than those?
Yeah, there was loads of bangers.
Yeah.
Isn't
Exactly.
is it? Oh, I can't remember. There's crap ones on there. Isn't
I
there?
don't think we should delve into it because I don't want to get sued by Lars.
No,
Yeah, no,
I know that he watches. I know that he watches regularly. Hi,
That
Lars.
would make us probably 1,000 times more popular than we actually are now.
If Lars Ulrich said he hated us.
Motherfucker, bring it on. Come on. Let's have it.
Don't
That's
say
not
that,
it.
James, because he will.
He sues us for everything we have.
That's not a lot.
Eric Clapton sued this lady who was selling bootleg CDs on eBay. Other platforms are available for £8.50 and won the case. Like, you know, Clapton's got bills to pay. Clearly, fuck.
Oh, really?
That's fucking nuts.
We probably don't want to open this debate either, although I heard a funny thing from Jason Manford earlier about please don't take your vaccine information from Facebook, because if I'm right, I wore a mask for over a year, but if I'm wrong, I wear a mask for a year. If you're wrong, you killed my nan.
Jesus fuck.
And I thought that was pretty dark from Manford. It's pretty funny too. Anyway,
He's got a fucking point.
I saw a better one that said,
the
look,
reason that reminded me of that is because I think Clapton's a bit of an anti-vaxxer. I think he's got some odd views in general, like Mr. Clapton.
Did you see that he refused to play a gig because they were requiring COVID passports?
That's correct.
Stuff like
Yes.
that.
The guy's
absolutely.
Can we just go out on record and say the guy's a bellend for that?
I mean, early on in his career, all I can say, he's got a song about cocaine. So that's probably not the best thing for your mental health.
Directly influenced one of his other most famous tracks, which we won't talk about.
And he was shagging George Harrison's wife. Well,
Was he? Okay.
Well, no, I like him
Maybe
even
I-
less.
I think that it's good to be that into the Beatles. I think.
You could say.
oh
Scott
my
Clapton.
day. No, Scott. No.
It's the Christmas special, man. Come on, and as Dav just said, you could have said you got the clapped out. You know what I mean?
Dude, seriously.
Oh my goodness, we've been on an hour now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Kaz just said Clapton's also a racist. Enough said. In that
Wow.
In that case, I'll go on the record and say, get fucked, Clapton. You absolute scumfuck.
I just had this letter arrive. It looks quite official.
From the office of Clapton and Clapton.
well, literally just come for your letterbox now, is it?
Yeah, no,
That was
yeah.
quick.
He does not waste time.
Blew up my stairs.
But he did write a riff or two, to be fair.
No,
Better than
fuck him.
anything that's on
Fuck
Sonata
him. What a moron.
Yeah, but no, he doesn't seem like he's playing with a full deck now.
Mm.
Let me just say this, right? I don't know what the special ingredients are for KFC. Right? The fucking fast food restaurants are available, but I still eat it, right? I don't know what goes into like fucking Pfizer and Moderna type vaccines, right? But I still have it injected into my arms because I don't want to die. Okay?
Yeah, but James, aren't you worried about being tracked by the government with their nanobot technology?
You mean with this?
No, not this. This can't. Do you know? This reminds me. I once had a friend who burnt.
It's a lie.
No.
You've never had any friends.
Yeah, this is true. I once had an associate who literally burnt his birth certificate so the government didn't know who he was.
That's impressive logic.
He burnt his copy of the birth certificate so that he wasn't on their radar.
You know you can get a fucking repeat of that and like copy and like.
I just want to clarify that I pre-caveated this with this will be the most drunk Blacklist ever, and I think that has come to be true.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, James is slurring heavily.
I
I'm
love
getting
how
there.
into ranting about Eric Clapton anti-vaxxers.
Hey man, I don't need to be drunk to call out a racist.
What do you expect when you let me drink my own homemade mead?
Will, hit him. Hit him. Just hit him up there.
What? Yeah. Hadouken!
Oh, wait, I
Does
can get it.
that mean you're below me? Does that mean you're below me?
No, you below me.
Yeah, guess what?
Exactly. We already. I love that George. I love that George just put sponsored by Kraken.
Potato chip. Dip, potato chip.
Jokes on you. If I do this, it's just human centipede, mate.
Oh my god.
Right. Well, we've been streaming for an hour.
We should wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Is what we should do.
All right.
That's what we should do.
Right.
Ooh, let's keep it going.
No. All right. What we're going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to wish people a Merry Christmas here on YouTube.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And then I say we keep this party going on Discord.
Yeah.
I'm more than up for a few more drinks. So if anyone wants to go through the absolute easy process of downloading Discord, joining our channel, we're still going to be there chatting like this for the next few hours and getting, progressively worse.
Yeah.
So come and join us. Dylan, you're the tech guy. Is there a way that everyone can get on their cameras and we can all chat?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do that.
If everyone joins us on the Discord and jumps into the lounge on here, that would be great.
Get in the lounge. We'll see you in the lounge for the official Black Lakes Christmas special after party.
Wow, check that out. You did well there, Will, to get that all in the right order and everything.
It was a mouthful, Scott.
I've heard that about you, mate.
Right, it's been a blast. We've announced the date of the album. We've announced the title of the album. We've announced.
Yeah, we did all the stuff we were supposed to.
We've shown off the cover of the album. We've covered off racists, vaccines, and everything in between.
Radiohead, don't forget Radiohead.
Radiohead. I'm bringing the album up one more time because I can.
Yes. So, Black Lake Star Wars and wrestling specials to come in 2022.
Oh,
it's official.
Hell yeah. I'm up for doing streams every night where we tackle different subjects.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds like I'll be too busy in the next couple of days, certainly.
Such a mill.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna press the end stream button, so everyone say goodbye.
Bye,
Royal Bauer.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Have a great Christmas. If you're not joining us on Discord in the next few seconds, we shall see you on the next Blacklist, which will be in 2 weeks' time. Have a great Christmas. Happy New Year.
All guys.
Merry Christmas all.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas. And a happy New Year.
Booyah!